Hi there! In a previous lesson, we have touched some basic theory of behavioral questions and the STAR techniques, and we know this is far from giving you enough insight on how to take this approach and apply to your examples. From now on, we will give you enough examples in preparing the most commonly asked behavioral-based questions in any interview. If you are still in doubt with some questions, or if the example you use is good enough, feel free to submit your question to us. Our coaches will give you detailed feedback. Let's start with the first one. Tell me about a time that you solved a problem to a tight time scale. This question reflects the real workplace scenario. As a professional, you are expected to be resilient and be able to deliver under high time pressure. You can structure your answer like this. Situation. Set the context for your story. For example, we were to deliver a presentation to a group of 30 potential customers on our new service, and Eric, the guy due to deliver it, got stuck on a train from Amsterdam. Task. What was required of you? For example, it was my responsibility to find an alternative so it didn't reflect badly on the company and we didn't waste the opportunity. Action. What you actually did. For example, I spoke to the event organizers to find out if they could change the running order. They agreed, so we bought ourselves some time. I contacted Joanna, another member of the team, who at a push could step in. So she agreed to drop what she was doing and head to the meetup. Result. How well the situation played out. For example, Eric didn't make the meeting on time, but we explained the problem to the delegates, and Joanne's presentation went well. A bit rough around the edges, but it was warmly received. And Eric managed to get there for the last 15 minutes to answer questions. As a result, we gained some good contacts, at least 2 of which we converted into paying clients. There are a few things to note with this response. It's important to speak in specifics rather than general terms and quantify your success. In this example, we mentioned 30 delegates, the names of the people involved, and quantified 2 contacts converted to clients. From a listener's perspective, this makes the story more interesting, and they are more able to gauge your success. Nameless figures and unidentified successes can make the answer less convincing. Secondly, as there are likely to be many questions and interviewers have short attention spans, it's important to keep your answers concise. Convey the maximum achievement in the minimum time. Finally, it's important to finish on a positive note so the overall impression is strong. In our study material area, you can download a list of commonly asked behavioral questions. You might already found out that some of the questions can be answered pretty much with the same examples. For instance, you can also answer, how do you handle pressure? Did you make a timely decision? Etc. with this example with some minor changes. In the next couple of lessons, we will look into a few commonly asked behavioral questions in interview. We will also cover examples for fresh graduate, as well as experienced professionals, either in video itself or as downloadable materials. Stay tuned!